BlaXit family, BlaXit family. This is the palatial palace.
Half place.
Oh, please. Oh, please. Listen, all right, this is the Chris Yard, palatial palace of the wonderful and great and fantastic footballer who is of Gambian nationality. And he's a Gambian national, and his name is, go on, tell everybody, say hello to the BlaXit family.
Hi, BlaXit family. That's me, Mamadou. I go by Futty, but almost everybody call me Futty here. But Mamadou Danso is my real name, and I'm a football player for the Gambian national team.
Right, and he also played for in America. Come on,
Portland.
talk about Portland.
Yeah,
I've been doing all your research now.
Yeah, I do play for Portland, Montreal Impact. I played for North Carolina FC. I do play for Oklahoma City. So a lot of teams. I mean, some of them I couldn't mention because it wasn't whatever it was. But yeah, those are the major teams that I played for, and I played in Malaysia for 2 years. So I'm here in Gambia enjoying my holiday, enjoying the sunshine. Well, I don't know if I'm enjoying the sunshine, but I'm enjoying it as being
He
home.
is enjoying the sunshine. Yeah. We went to his other crib, we went to his other house. He definitely enjoying the sunshine. That's where we met first. Yeah. And in fact, they say, Danso.
You do
Danso. I watched him on TV. So I've done my football research. I know that he's had a phenomenal career from 2009. Yep. Scored 2-1. Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, I did a couple of those.
I know you did, yeah. He's a great player, and he's even been playing recently here in the Gambia. Yep. And he walked into Chicken Plaza, I kid you not, yeah. And that is, where's my brother here? Come here. It's Usman's brother. And so, and this great man here, he's the best. Yeah, he supports the BlaXit family. Say hi to the BlaXit family.
Yeah, hello everyone.
Okay, I just want you to meet him. This brother's got the cars that I'm going to introduce you to in the future. So when you want to hire a car, buy a car, this is the man, and he's also the brother of the Chicken Plaza man. Now you went to Chicken Plaza, and all the women. This is his brother. This is Usman's brother.
Oh, okay.
That's why I want to introduce you. Yeah. And
he got the cars too.
Yes.
I need one for the night.
Okay. Okay. So there you go. You see, I bring you business. I rabba. Okay.
You becoming a Gambian, huh?
I'm trying.
You use their lingo too.
I'm trying.
Rabba.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, I want to talk a little bit about your career, about yourself. Obviously, in England, we have so many people who aspire to be footballers, aspire to reach to the top, but they don't always make it. Yeah. You was able to follow your dreams, and you went to America, and you made it, and you came back home, and you contribute to your community still. Talking about your career, today, you've had a phenomenal career. In fact, as a footballer, you've also had a very long career, and a career that hasn't really been marred by too much injury. You've been very blessed by that, which I believe is the, the fufu, the stew, the good food, the benachin.
They could be part of it.
Yeah, making you strong.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, tell everybody, what's your story to success?
I mean, I don't know if I had to pick one off my top of my head. I would say, discipline. It's one of the main ones, I would say. But you have few of them. But I think discipline in this sport, if you gotta be disciplined, you have to. In different departments, you have to be disciplined with practice. You have to be disciplined with your coaches. You have to be disciplined with pretty much your diet. So those are little things that you kind of like put together to get to the level that I actually went to. So I would say discipline is the number one thing when it comes to like trying to be successful in professional football. Mm-hmm.
How has sport motivated you in your life?
It's like as a Gambian growing up here, sports, I would say football is like the main sport that we know, and it's the only activity that we can do to have like almost everybody in the community to come together, especially young kids. So it's something that I would say it motivates you if you wanna, we watch football, we watch the Premier League a lot, so everybody is inspired to be among the elites and be there. So, that's like one thing that, when growing up, you're like, I want to be in that level. I want to be in that level. So you got to motivate yourself. You have like this BlaXit football that we do here, like the, backyard football. But everybody, like almost everybody in that park will have a nickname named after one of the Premier League players at the time, depending on who they think that you played like. I was lucky enough to be one of the, thousands of kids that want to be professional players. So I mean, it didn't go directly as a professional player leaving Gambia to go. I actually went to America to go studies. So through that, I ended up having a scholarship to go play football and capitalize on it. It was my dream when I was a kid, and education gave me the chance to actually fulfill my dream. Being student and at the same time being a professional footballer. So I just capitalized on that and just try to motivate myself as much as I could, because I know it's not easy, because now you're talking about 1 million people trying to be pro. Now you're going to America with almost 300 million trying to be in professional sport. So it becomes like a little challenge in America, but at the same time, like I said earlier, the discipline have to be there, the motivation, you know where you want to be, you know where you come from, you know how hard it is being here. So it's just those little things add up to a whole lot. But yeah, I was motivated by sports to be where I'm at today. Yeah.
I've got my husband Adrian here, who always likes to ask. Sorry, I have to dress him, ladies. You know how it is.
BlaXit family, great things.
And I want to also introduce a friend of mine who's also over here from the UK. And
you've been saying this since the other day.
Oh, you've been watching me.
What's this UK?
Okay. Well, basically, at the moment, there's been a heightened elevation of racist attacks, racist abuse, and very much a lot of racist groups are now basically the KKK has now risen again in England. So it's not just in America. People think the KKK is just in America, but it's not. It's also in England, but they call themselves by a different name, but it's still got a K in it. I'm sure everybody knows who I'm relating to. So, and they've now risen to prominence in England. And so the level of racial abuse and attacks in schools has been over 88,000 attacks on children, racial attacks on black children, and let alone all of the other abuse that is taking place in England. So it's become a racially volatile place, and they also have a hostile environment and a very hostile immigration policies. And so we don't know what's going on or what the real intention is, but they want us out, so we're leaving. That's why my channel's called BlaXit. You want me out? I'm gone.
Okay.
You know,
I get that. Yeah.
It was to the extent that, like, on my son's shirt on his last leaving day of school, they wrote the N-word on his back. They wrote coon twice on his shoulder, and then they wrote "Go back to the jungle." So if they want us to go back to the jungle, this is the most beautiful jungle I've ever seen, and it's saying that, show me your jungle house, please. But Khadija, before I go, right, this is Khadija Ward, and this is who I was talking about in the last video.
Hello,
she's here.
Love Bla Xit Family.
Yay! She's an author of tell them all about yourself quickly, and then we're going to go into the house because we have to go.
Well, I'm an author of an empowerment writer, coach and author, and my books are Black Sterling and Dark Girl Boss, are two of my books, and my current book that I'm writing is a children's book, and that's for young boys to make them feel really good about themselves, to know that they're great, they come from greatness. So really I write about nation building and black empowerment.
Excellent. So Adrian, you've got a question here for Danso.
Well, sorry,
I saw it on
let me
TV,
remove the glasses.
and I love
BlaXit family, great things again, you know. It's so good to connect with this great brother here, you know, great sportsman, and he's an inspiration for the youth of Gambia, you know what I mean? And if you look at it, this is just Africa. Africa produced the best in everything, you know. And as he was saying, discipline is what gonna get you there. Being humble is what gonna get you there. So for the youths, you know, you look up to these guys, they're doing it.
I would advise everybody that, you know, pretty much is rooted from Africa to actually at least come back to Africa where you're from, and, you know, there's a lot of kids here that watch them play, that, you know, want to see them. You know, most of them brag about, oh yeah, we're from the same neighborhood, or I know his brother, I know his cousin. So it will be nice to come back in Africa. You know, if you want to invest in Africa, that will help the Africans. You know, it will help the community. If you want to do charity work, it will help the community as well. And if you you're present here, for them seeing you playing professional at the highest level and seeing you back home, it's something to them that's like, you know, you can't imagine how happy most of the kids are. Like, those are the little things. Like, sometimes I'll just decide to walk to the shop or somewhere, you know, you'll see the kids in the neighborhood that, you know, the joy that they have, like just saying hi to them, you can tell that, you know, it's like a big deal to them. Maybe to us it's like you get used to it, but to them it's like thinking about like when I was young, we had like Jato Sise, Ibu Silla, who I now actually get to be friends with. Like back in the days when I say hi to him, I feel like when he said hi and he will call my name, I'm like, oh my God, he actually know my name. You know, it's like a big deal. So I think, you know, I will advise most of the African players that, you know, haven't been home in a long time or don't visit home in a long time. It would be nice to come home and, you know, see the family, see the, you know, friends and relatives, neighbors, you know, just share a little bit of them, you know, make them feel like, you know, they are not forgotten. They are not, you know, just there when things are hard, but they could be important when things are easy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously people like myself and Adrian and Khadija and Kwesi and everybody, we're just going to go and have a look around the house. But basically, you know, we're from the diaspora and we want to come back home. Well, I am home.
Okay.
But and Kwesi's home. But like Khadija wants to come home.
That'll be
you know,
nice.
what's the message for you to our BlaXit viewers that want to come home?
Yeah, I think it would be nice to come home. I mean, I think like you guys said, the experience that you guys are having, it's like, it's been pretty good, I would think so. I mean, Gambia, I would say Africa in general, it's pretty nice to be like, you know, people are, they will welcome you with open hand. They will actually give you almost everything you need. Like they will go out of their way to make sure that you are welcome within the, you know, the family. They will try to put you as much as possible. Like they will be like, you know, do this, you'll be like, I want to do this. Everybody will just jump in, try to do it for you. So those are little things. I would say everybody should be back home, or at least come back home if you could, and if you know, if it's not going to be a problem for you and your family, I would say definitely, you know, you should pay a visit, come back and enjoy the beautiful Africa, the beautiful sunshine like you guys are doing here right now.
Thank you so much. So give me a quick 5-minute speedy walk.
Let's go.
Yeah. And it's customary to take your shoes off. So I've already taken mine off. Yeah. I'm just going to wipe my feet. Okay. Wow. So this is a Gambian home. So for everybody coming.
To bring you guys through the kitchen door. That I'm
listen, don't worry about that. Yeah. So this is. I just want to show you a typical Gambian home for a Gambian footballer. Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But Gambian football.
A typical. All right. He can put himself wherever he likes. Yeah. But I really watch his career, and I would suggest you do too.
That's the part that I don't use as much.
You don't cook? You want me to come cook for you?
No, I'm not a good cook.
I'm a great cook.
I'll explain that to you. But that's the kitchen, the dining room. If you don't use the kitchen that much, you don't use the dining room as well.
Yeah.
That would be what the Gambians would call the, you know, TV room.
Okay, can I sit down?
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
You know I love chairs. Everybody knows I love chairs. And yes, I'm getting repetitive, but you know I love chairs. These are nice chairs. Look up there. That's really cool. I love the layout and design of your home. It's beautiful. Yeah, thank you.
Well, I'm supposed to let you guys come through.
Oh, this is the actual front door. Yeah. So I walk on the Statue of Liberty. I've actually been to New York, actually.
Well, that's
it wasn't as amazing as what I thought it was going to be. You know when you see it on TV?
Yeah, it's so.
It looked like a big rusty statue when I got there. I was
when
like,
you have a TV coming up, they will have to at least polish it and make it look
yeah, they needed to do
you
that.
guys know how to actually do.
Yeah.
Well, this would be the sitting room. I mean, Gambians just pretty much think that it's like I won't say a waste of space, but to me,
no, it's a nice relaxing
yeah, you
space.
definitely need a place that.
Look how many. This is a 4-seater. Obviously, you know what I mean? Like, how much space do you need?
You know, Americans, they need their space. So
yeah.
we call it a 4-seater, but technically with Gambian standards, it could be 6 seaters.
Oh wow! Yeah, and the reason why he said Gambian standards is because Gambia, you have a large social life, you have a life. Yeah, absolutely.
We must get the phone in.
Oh, the phone. Oh, okay. Adrian saying we've got to get. Oh my gosh! Listen, this is a classic. This is what I grew up with, you know. Yeah. Don't even play. Listen, let me tell you what we used to do, yeah? When my mum was out, yeah? Right, and we used to call our friends. We used to tap the receiver, tap, 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 tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say the numbers 5, 5, 5, 3, 6, 7, 8. Right, we tap it 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, and then 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then 6 times, and then 7, 8. Yeah, and then hello, and then they call onto us. Yeah, everybody used to tap out the phone, and it wouldn't come on your phone. Significance.
I would say it's the first time I actually used like a telephone. I mean, we used to go through the, you know, the telephone booth.
Yeah.
That's where if you want to call anybody, you'll go to the telephone booth. But this is the first house line that my dad bought. And then it's been there. When he passed away, so I decided, when I came home, I was like, when I saw it, I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna keep this one. Even though it's actually do have like only, everything is, there's no buttons to it. It's like a little twist and compact.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Listen,
so I decided
that brings back memories. That's in my lifetime too. We had phone boxes, okay? And there still are phone boxes in London.
Just tell the viewers it's not working before they think that you can actually call me and do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go upstairs.
Okay.
That will be our bathroom.
Bathroom.
Guest room.
Guest room.
Unused sofa.
Unused sofa. Why am I following what you're saying? I don't know. Parrot, 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 parrot. I'm coming. Wow, this is a lovely area.
That's another guest bedroom.
Lovely.
Well, I actually use it now as my laundry room. Well, when I do laundry.
Yeah, you have a lady like me, I can tell. She comes and she washes and she irons
she
like
was
me.
everything and just out them here.
So you have a laundry room, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like a
ensuite bathroom.
Yeah. No.
Oh wow, it's not, it's a balcony. You see, I've got it so wrong. Don't listen to me. Oh wow, this is nice. It's so peaceful here.
Yeah, I mean, I start having neighbors further down and this becoming a highway, which I don't really like. So, but
don't worry.
I would have to welcome them in here.
Well, you know what? Sometimes companies do. Okay, so this is like just a landless living area that you can sit down on. This is a nice living area. Oh, these are comfy actually. Very nice.
And there's another unused area as much because, well, it's supposed to be the main balcony for the house.
Oh wow, okay, that looks down over the gardens. That's very nice. Okay. I'm loving your home.
Thank you.
I'm absolutely loving your home and this bathroom. Do you know what I like about this bathroom? You've got 2 sinks. Now I'm going to ask you the ultimate question. Yeah, because the lady's going to be writing to me, chocolate, honey, chocolate, soft, honey, hot. He's a good-looking man. Julian. Now there's 2 sinks.
Yeah.
Is there a lady wearing a sink, using a sink right now?
No.
Hey! Whoa! I got you. This is your first bachelor. This is your. Oh wow! I got a top. Oh,
that's actually one of my Gambian national team game. It was a game.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm not gonna wear it now. I'm gonna have to frame it. I'm gonna frame it and I'm gonna put it in a glass frame and I'm gonna put it in my living room.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You see?
And this.
Oh, this is lovely. I love the bath as well. This is so nice. Okay, let's have a look.
But I mean, this would be my closet. I would use it for now.
Oh man, listen, I've got a habit of laying on people's beds. You don't mind, just for 1 teeny second. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
That's so like me.
Oh, it is comfortable. I don't even want to get up. I don't think I can get up. It's one of those sinky beds. I can't get up. I've got no abs. Oh, that is amazing. I love your bed head. Yeah. Oh, you've got a lovely place. An absolutely lovely place. I'm going to guard this with my life.
Kind of closet.
Yeah.
Well, I use
walk-in. So you've got a walk-in closet.
Well, I have. This is like, I would say, most of my things that I do to practice with.
Okay.
And when I feel happy this way, I will end up sleeping.
Is this, thank you. Oh, now we're talking. How am I going to jump on this bed now? All right, I'm going to do the ultimate jump.
I mean, for a tall guy, I think.
Okay.
Really tall.
You ready?
Go ahead.
1.
I do that as much as I do.
2, 3. Yeah! Oh, now this one's even more comfortable. Wow. Look. This bed's got movement. I know why you got this bed. I know why you got this bed. Ladies, oh my goodness. You know I'm always messing about, right? But look at this thing. I don't know where you got your stuff from, but it's nice. Now look at this jacuzzi bath. Yeah? Now, you think Gambian players, football players, they can have a nice house. They can have a very lovely home. Look at the shower. Look. 1, 2, 3 sets of jets. 4 sets of jets. And he's a very modest man, which I really appreciate. But he got plenty of shoes. And I saw a whole bedroom of shoes there. Another whole bedroom of shoes there. He must wear one for every day. Oh wow! And this is your other personal balcony. This is nice.
This is where I will sit down early morning and just
Meditate.
meditate, take a fresh breeze before I start my day.
So, what's been your biggest match? Let's talk football.
In professional wise or no club or country?
Both.
Well, I would say a game against Algeria that I scored, of course.
Of course.
You know, Gambia, it's Algeria. It's a big. I mean, they are eventually African champions, and we were almost heavily underdogs. Like, you know, on FIFA ranking, we were like 168, and they are like in the top 20. So it was a mixed match, and then we end up having a tie here in Gambia and then tie in Algeria. End up scoring. So I would say that will go down on the history book. I won't say it's the biggest game, but the first game I played for Gambia would be one of the biggest games I've played, because that was the first time I actually know how it feels to represent your country and how it feels to have people loving you and supporting you unconditionally. It doesn't matter what happens. So and then my first game in Portland also as a professional footballer. That one also was a big one. You know, like I was being, you know, broadcast all over on TV. People are talking about, you know, this kid from Gambia, you know, from college at the time. He played for the, you know, youth level, but he haven't played professional yet. So it was a lot of hype going on around town, like, who is this guy? You know, some people will see me on, like, you know, practice games, but not actually an official game. Then walking into a 25,000, our stadium was small at the time. Now it's more than that because of renovation. Walking into a 25,000, you know, college, you only have like maybe 60. Only the moms, the dads, like the immediate family will be the ones showing up to support. And then walking into this crowd, I'm like, oh my God. I don't know, like, you know, you get those little chills,
Nerves.
those nerves, like, but little anxiety, but which is pretty good. So those are games that, you know, you would never forget in your, you know, in your lifetime. Those are games that you can always think back and be like, yeah, I was part of it.
Oh, that's remarkable. Listen, I got one more to say. We are so proud of you.
Thank you.
We're proud of your achievements.
Thank you.
All of the sacrifices that you made. And we know you made them because to be a professional footballer, the sacrifices are innumerable. When people are in their bed, you're up training. You know, you have to restrict your diet. You have to restrict your social life.
You do.
In fact, your whole life is controlled. And so I just want to say that we appreciate you, you know, and we appreciate everything that you've done to represent the Gambia and Africa. Because you don't just represent the Gambia, you represent the continent of Africa. And your success is the success of Africa.
That's right.
Yeah? And we've got so many names that we can add your name to in the, you know, in the Hall of Fame. And so I'm adding your name to the Hall of Fame right here, right now. So if BlaXit viewers, if you didn't know who he was before, I know you know him. Yeah? And you know his house too. And ladies, he's single. Ladies, he's single. And if you want to join the fan club, you can write to BlaXit at Gmail, BlaXitHome@gmail.com. Yeah? I think we should organise a blind date to raise charity for your favourite charity. Yeah? What's your favourite charity here?
Well, there's one that...
He didn't agree to it, you know, it's me talking.
There's one that actually I had a connection with because the neighborhood that I came from, it's named after that, and it's pretty much from that neighborhood that have like this, you know, there's this lady that comes from America that came into Gambia one time and decided that, you know, I'm in love with Gambia, the culture, you know, the social life and everything. So she decided to start a charity stuff, and she was based at my family house. So based on that, because she would like, why everybody keep calling this area Bundas? I was like, we give name to our neighborhoods for no reason. And it's like, what is the meaning of Bundas? I was like, it's a long story, but then she had a charity that she would help like kids that are going to school through, like I went to school because of soccer, so it was pretty much based off that, you will help kids to go back to school, but they can still actually do this sport part. You help them with sport gear, if you can pay their school fees, you will pay some of these kids that we feel like they want to get out of school because they want to focus solely on soccer. But my message to them would be, what if you
so get your education.
Yeah, get your education. If this thing don't work, because you have like thousands of kids that are about to do the same thing. So if the education wouldn't work, then if soccer didn't work, you have something to fall back on. I don't really like to say fall back on, but to fall
to go
take
forward
a step
with.
into
To go forward with.
Not because if you say fall back, that means
you're regressing.
So
but to progress into.
Yeah, you progress into something and you keep going into something. So so that's we have a foundation called Bundas Kids.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's the name of my neighborhood, and the kids is just like because we help a lot of kids, so we just decided to rename them Bundas Kids.
No way. Bundas Kids is the charity of your choice. Now, we'd like to help raise money as part of our BlaXit campaign and as part of our corporate social responsibility to the community. We'd like to also help to raise funds. If we could do like just a date where you just go on a dinner and they'd have to pay for it, they have to vote, and you could go on dinner with one of our BlaXit viewers who comes here on holiday and they buy a ticket and we donate that money to your charity. Would you do it? We'd pay for the meal. You're not going to be blind, it's going to be filmed. It's not a blind date. It's not a date it's not like a date. It's just a dinner. It's just a dinner. You know that you have star soccer players who have like those commercial dinners?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's just like a commercial dinner, but it's to raise the money for your charity, because I'd like to give something back.
That. Yeah, I understand what you mean.
But I'm not putting you on the spot. You'd have to say yes now.
Okay, I will do it.
Yay! Thank you. It will only take up about half an hour of your time.
That's
right. We'll find a really nice Gambian-owned restaurant, and it'll only be like a quick half an hour dinner, but we're going to use it to try and raise money. So this is our first BlaXit fundraiser. I'm so excited. You don't even know. Since I met him, my spirit took to him. You got a good heart and a good spirit, and I can tell you're a good person, and you deserve everything you got in life.
Thank you.
Yeah, and more. And more, I promise you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and more blessings, and as they say, and more goodness is coming your way.
Thank you.
But it's been a total pleasure. Let me just hold your hands, right, and tell you that everybody come. Let's say goodbye. Everybody come. Let's say goodbye. Let's punch that like button. Let's punch that like button. Let's send the man some love, for his career. Let's give him all the best so he scores all the goals, and we keep seeing him on TV because I've been watching him on TV. Yeah. All right.
Come in, bro.
Come on, bro. Let's do it all together. Ready? Yeah. One destiny, one Africa. Yeah. One unity, one future, one heart. Yeah. One Africa. Big love, Gambia. Thank you, my brother. And big love, Danso!
I smash that like
Ready? Hang on, let's smash the like button, people. What's going on? You come and smash it. You don't watch BlaXit?
Visit the website, become a member. We have a lot of things going on, a lot of opportunities. So if you go to the website, you can actually become a member of the movement, and we can work together, to make your dreams in Africa come true.
Right, we haven't even got to that part yet, but listen, your donations always help us to grow the nation, and your donations are helping BlaXit to continue to support everybody in terms of what we're doing and developing. I'm going to introduce you to a new member of the team who's also on camera. I'm going to ask McConnell just to turn to your right, just to say hello to the brother Mello. So we've been able to get the camera, you see. So BlaXit donations, there's the camera and there's the cameraman. So as you can see, the team is growing. And McConnell is guiding and training him. So McConnell, more power to you. McConnell's also going to be showing his book next week, so we're going to be going on a lecture with McConnell. So come on, everybody, please, everybody, come in. What? Me not bite, you know. Yeah, you actually do. What do you mean? I actually do. Right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Smash that like button, comment down below. Please subscribe and share. We're over 17,500 subscribers. Sorry, subscriber, you know what I mean. But anyway, subscribers in less than 3 months. Family, we're doing good, okay? So let's keep growing, keep sharing, keep knowing. You see this brother? Every match we watch it. Everything this brother does, we're going to follow him, and you know, we're going to do the competition before you leave, and we're going to try and get as much money as we can for you to support the charity in your village, your Bundum boys. So big up, yeah. Thank you for your time. Thank you for showing us your home.
Help in any ways.
Yeah, listen, anything you can do, we appreciate it. Okay. But the main thing is that we're here to help you too.
Okay.
It's
I'm
a lot.
help you guys too.
Oh, thank you. Oh, absolutely. Of course, we're helping your country. This is the best country, the best country in the world.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, BlaXit family. We love you.
All right.
Thanks. Sir, your car awaits. Thank you.
Big one.
Get his number.
Yeah,